So while Al Pacino is happy to romance Adam Sandler in drag and promote the Dunkachino and Jack and Jill, apparently the creative differences are too great on Despicable Me 2. That's right, late Friday it was announced that Pacino was dropping out of the hotly anticipated sequel a mere 2 months before it hits theaters. But don't hold out hope for them to pull him back in, as hours later Illumination Entertainment replaced Pacino with Benjamin Bratt. Bratt, who did a convincing turn as a Mexican drug lord in the Little Scene Snitch, will now voice new villain Eduardo, which might be a good development for Despicable Me 2, as it's always nice to have your Hispanic character voiced by a Hispanic actor. Yet Pacino's Italian heritage certainly didn't hurt his rep as Tony Montana in the cult classic Scarface, and Illumination Entertainment was likely hoping to capitalize on that rep. After all, in a franchise about villains, it certainly doesn't hurt to feature the man who played both Tony Montana and Michael Corleone. Both are so iconic, it's like having to choose between vanilla and chocolate. It's really just a matter of personal opinion. With Benjamin Bratt, no matter how good his voice work might be, though, can an actor most famous for being Julia Roberts' ex really bring in audiences? And how good can his voice work be, considering the film is most likely already animated at this point, and he'll be somewhat confined by Pacino's original performance? Although it's also likely Bratt got a little better paycheck than usual, as Illumination Entertainment and partner Universal Pictures are probably so grateful they were able to land something of a name talent just hours after going DEFCON Pacino. Despicable Me continues to be the crown jewel of Illumination Entertainment's slate and their only franchise. A first franchise is crucial for any studio as it pumps in cash necessary to grow, such as Shrek did for DreamWorks Animation and Twilight for Summit Entertainment. And while it's been 3 years since the first Despicable Me, things are heating up with not only the sequel this year, but that Minions spin-off hitting theaters for the holidays in 2014. We've got a little more info on that movie as well, which will explain how the Minions have been helping villains since the dawn of time. The focus of the story, though, will be in the 1960s, which of course means we just have to have Mad Men's John Hamm in the cast. He'll voice Herb Overkill, the husband of the film's main villain, Scarlet Overkill, voiced by Sandra Bullock. Scarlet is said to be a Cruella de Vil-type villain who wants to be the first female supervillain, which coincides nicely with the second wave of the feminist movement, which was starting at that time. All these Despicable Me movies benefit from the same co-director, Pierre Coffin, which should give them some consistency in terms of tone and quality. So do you think Despicable Me 2 can recover from the loss of Al Pacino with the help of Benjamin Bratt? And is this a franchise on the same level as Shrek and Twilight? Write your thoughts down below. I'm Grace Randolph, and this has been a Movie Bite. You can watch more right now.